Namaste. I bow to the divine in you. Juxtaposing mudra, pranayama and asana. Integrating body, breath and mind.
Hi and welcome to minute home tutorials. These are just little express tutorials that you can just pick out of that YouTube toolbox and do them when the time's appropriate. So today is an express chakra cleanse. I had a client that wants to just pick something out of the bag in the morning, make them feel a little more centered, a little more aligned, a little more ready for the day ahead. So what better way to do a few moving, dynamic postures in and out of them, flowing, so it doesn't take too much time, and each of them is working on each of those chakras. So we're going to begin just with a short section of pranayama, just to bring ourselves to our mat, to our center, and bring our mind to the awareness that we're going to practice some yoga. Okay, so we'll do Nadi Sadhana, the pranayama that works with alignment, working with both hemispheres of the brain, the left and the right, resulting in mental, physical and emotional well-being. So it's working with the cool and the heat within the body, bringing us to our center, finding softness, finding calmness, just really working with them chakras as well, working with aligning those. So let's begin. Let's open our right palm to the universe and take a Jan root cleansing hand gesture with our left. So the index finger and the thumb. So cleansing the root with the left hand side. Let's close the central fingers, just leaving open the little finger and the thumb. And here we're going to close the right nostril with the thumb. Start an inhalation through the left nostril. And that inhalation comes to an end, we're going to close our left nostril just for one count and then release the thumb so we can let an exhale softly. Let's release from our right, then inhale through the right. Closing the right, releasing the left and exhaling through the left. And inhaling through the left. Closing the left, releasing and exhaling through the right. Then inhaling through the right. And closing for one count. Allowing the little finger to just remove as you exhale through the left. Then inhale through the left. Close, release the thumb and exhale through the right. Just continuing this. By bringing your awareness to how the breath feels as you perform your Nadi Sadhana. And possibly one nostril may feel more blocked than the other. Now the word alternate and opposite, we're going to do the same with this technique. So if the right hand side feels blocked, you're going to place a block under the left or a cushion and just squeeze it. And the reverse, if the left feels blocked, you're going to place a block under the right and squeeze it. Doesn't often happen, but if both feel blocked, we can be a robot. Okay? Continuing our alternate nostril, bringing alignment and centering and focus. Focus for the day ahead. Finding that alignment and cleansing of those chakras. Feeling more grounded. Not trying to go at 100 miles per hour, but still getting more things done than if we was to go super fast. And our head will be more clear, our mind will be fresh. So let's begin our postures. So we are going to be moving quite fast. This is just a mobilizing section that I would normally put into a yoga practice, but it's a warm-up, so it's fine to just do the warm-up. Okay, so we're going to start on all fours, neutral spine, with the shoulders stacked above the wrists. I am going to show this front on actually. Okay, let's take some cat-cow, just energizing the spine, inhaling forward and exhaling as you curl through the spine. We're now going to take a lunge pose. So I'd like you to take your right leg up and then thread it through the space. Maybe it wants a little helping hand. And we're just going to take some very soft rocks forward and back, inhaling forward and exhaling back. So here, we're beginning to cleanse our root chakra, that grounding, coming into the earth. So now we're going to begin to cleanse the sacral, the hips, as we start to go back a little deeper, exhaling into that half split and inhaling forward. Exhaling into that half split. I'm just turning so you can see better. And exhaling. Exhaling back, sorry. Inhaling forward. Now stay in that split. Half split. Ground in the right hand and just windmill the left one over to find the right one. So we're in a revolved half split. Staying here, just gazing past the right shoulder, or maybe your elbows can come down if you've got that kind of range of flexibility. Take a few breaths, then sweep the left hand 180 degrees up, up, up and over. When it comes in line with the shoulder, we come up onto the fingers here, bring this one down, and as we bring this right arm to the ear, we bring the right leg in line and we begin to create some pulses here. Activate and engage in that fire in the belly, our willpower, our confidence and self-esteem, our solar plexus chakra. Good. Working in the core. Just going to take a little stretch, framing that bent leg and just sending the energy out in the right leg. So I'm going to show this from the back as well. We're kind of coming into a half Virasana, half Skandasana. So half hero. So you may be here, or maybe something softer and deeper where the glutes come all the way down. Toes are exposed to the sky, so we're working deeper in that hip flexor. Yeah? Nice deep breaths. You may be here. Yeah? There's no right or wrong. So from here we're going to take a wild thing, half wild thing. So we've worked our core with that gate pose pulses. We're now working into our antenna, our heart, love and forgiveness. So we're going to drop those toes so we're finding a bit more stability in that foot. And we're going to sweep this left arm all the way through to the back of the left foot. So we're going to inhale it up and exhale it back. So it may not quite reach, and you may want to have a block there. You may want to curl the toe and hold the heel. And open Trasana, camel. So just explore what's right for you. We'll float a little bit faster in a bit, so remember what pose is for you. And then just framing that bent leg again, bringing those arms down and sweeping that right leg up and back for our crescent as we open the Visuddha, the throat chakra. So opening the throat. Now this right foot, just start to just take some mobilization in that foot. We're going to sweep it in front. So bringing the knee into the chest, in, and then crossing the leg in front of that one. So we're in a shoelace. Finding the space there, maybe you want to send the blocks behind as we come into our shoelace pose. So if you did need a block under the glute, as you start to send the legs forward, you can release it. Because that cross in the knees is going to become a cross in the ankles. Peace, fingers and thumb around the toes. We're going to connect with the third eye, our intuition. Knowing what's right for us and listening to our body as we roll back and up. Exhaling back, inhaling up. Woo! Maybe something deeper when you inhale up and get your balance and your sit bones. You can straighten your legs. Good. Let's take 4 more. Using that pull of them peace, fingers and thumbs to choose your option. Maybe you're taking the feet all the way over the head for a cross leg halasana. All the way into a cross leg navasana. Or it could be some little rock and rolls here. Lovely. Coming forward, cross the legs. We're going to do all that on the left now. So bring the hands in front and just come onto all fours. Take that left leg up. Thread it through. So we're in our lunge. Soft mobilization, inhaling the weight into the root and the earth, exhaling back, cleansing our roots. Inhale, exhale. Take it a little deeper. Exhaling into half split, inhaling into lunge. Exhaling into half split, inhaling into that lunge. Exhaling into half split, inhaling into good. Few more. Stay in your half split. Walk your arms back about level with your knee. Put the weight in the left as you take your right over. So we're now revolved half split, gazing past the left shoulder. We have that deeper option, but it is very deep to bring the elbows down. Only do that. I can't do that on this side. Good. Nice deep breaths. In and out through our nostrils. Now the core, the solar plexus. Full windmill arm with the right, so we bring it in line with the knee. Maybe it needs a block. And then as we take this left arm to the ear, we sweep the left leg in line with it and we pulse. Now pulsing gate pose, I'll show side on. Then we're going to take that half hero, half split. So we're going to find the weight in that foot once again. Open those toes to the sky, bring the arms down and just slide softly into the most appropriate space for you here. Good. We're just using this as a little transition into our next pose. Also really nice to have a double whammy in them creative hips while we've got the mind ready with our Nadi Sadhana. Okay, so now that deep heart opener, the toe that's to the sky, we're just going to soften it as the weight comes into the arms. Windmill the right arm over, follow with the left, maybe holding the heel or the floor past the toes for our wild thing variation. A few more breaths, then framing our right leg, turning the heel in line with the perineum. And taking that left foot up, open the throat for our crescent, working in our Visuddha. Good, stay there. Tucking that knee right into the chest as if you could kiss your knee. Even try it if you want. Give yourself some love. And then tuck that foot across. Make a nice big space for your bottom. Not saying your bum's big, but the bigger the better, because you can sometimes pop to one side. So we want a nice big space. Only going to stay here for a second, so do not worry. Weight in the palms as you take the cross in the knee to a cross in the ankles. And then that intuition as we roll forward and back. Maybe you chose that cross leg halasana to cross leg navasana. Just 4 more. Maybe something softer. And all the way onto all fours. So we're going to do that super fast now we know it. Onto all fours, just a round on each side. Right leg up to the sky and then thread it through the space. Small rocks forward and back. Moving into them big rocks, finding a lunge into a half split. Stay in your half split. Bring your right hand in line just past your knee, in between your knee and your buttocks. Sweep the left one over as we find our revolved half split, working into our hips, maybe gazing past that right shoulder or bringing the elbows down. Do what feels right for you. Then sweeping that left arm full 180 degrees in line with the left knee, with about a block's width space as you send that right leg out, right arm to the ear and pulse that right leg. From here, turn your toes to the sky, bring your heel to the mat, send your glutes to that space as you find your half Virasana, half Skadasana, so your hero lunge split. Hampson in there as well, so lovely. Working lots of things here. Breathe in. And then the toe that's exposed to the sky, softly bringing it down, finding the palms and finding that wild thing. So full circle with the left, follow with the right. Maybe you just want to place it on the hip. It's kind of a little combo between your Uttanasana, your camel and your wild thing. Maybe to the floor. But don't let them hips sink back. I discovered that's what happened to me then, so I brought the hand up and gave it a bit of height. Framing that leg, bringing those arms forward, sweeping that right leg up and opening our Visuddha, our throat. Tucking the knee in, kissing your knee and crossing it over your left leg, finding your space. Just for a minute, then take the cross at the knee to the cross at the ankles. Do your rock and rolls, just 2 this time. Let your second one be your movement to take your hands forward and come back to your knees. Take your left leg up to the sky, then thread it through the space. Soft rocks forward and back. Let the soft rocks forward and back come a little deeper this time as you exhale into your half split. Ardha Hampson, half split. Stay in your half split. Walk your left leg arm back, so I'll just show it's about here, and my right one's going to travel over, revolving my half split, gazing over that shoulder, or elbows down. Good. Nice deep breaths. Let the breath flow, and then we rotate this into our gate pose. So bring this right arm over, windmilling the arms again, opening the heart. Left arm by the ear, left arm out, taking some pulses. Keeping everything in line. So with these pulses, here is not going to work as much as here. And they're little, they're not big, they're little. Feel it in that fire in the belly. And then we're going to find that side split. Show from the back as well so you can see what's going on. You may be here, you may be here. We have the toe up, opening more into that hip. Good. Weight in the palms, bring the big toe back to the mat. Hands on the hips if that's what you'd like to do as you take, so you can even push the weight forward with that right arm. Or coming into full. Bringing them arms back down to frame that right leg, shoot that left leg up, open your throat. Close the space, kiss your knee, cross your left in front of your right. Find the space in your glutes, take the cross from your knees to your ankles, rock and roll, just for 2. And find a seated position. Good. We're just gonna cool this down now by working our crown. We're going to take some Brahma Mudra. Take some breaths in and out through your nostrils. If you wish to, you can send your drishti to the tip of your nose, so your gaze, or you can close your eyes. Whatever's suitable, just follow my guidance now. find the breath. And when you find your next inhalation, just gaze to the right. And then your exhalation, gaze to the centre. Finding the inhalation as the exhalation finishes as you turn to the left. As the inhalation finishes, find your exhalation as you turn to the centre. And then inhaling as you open the throat and take the head back. Exhaling as you bring it to the centre. And when the exhalation finishes, take a nice inhalation in the centre. So that we can exhale as we close the throat, Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale as we open the throat. Now we're going to just take one cleansing, healing on the sound of the universe, working our crown chakra. So together we're going to breathe in through the nostrils and let the sound float through the mouth without emphasis on that sound. Thank you for participating in this mini tutorial. Hope to see you all again soon. Namaste.
Let the spirit in me meet the spirit in you. Namaste.